Have you ever wondered why I do this after shooting a 9? I will move my sight several times through a round. This is my sight. It's what I aim through. So I have a magnified scope. I look through there, look at the target and use it to aim so I can hit the middle. I use a fiber, so it's a small piece of fiber optic, and I use that to aim at the middle. So my fiber will be aimed in the X when I execute. We can adjust it. It's got 2 axes and we can control the position of the scope horizontally and vertically. If your arrow lands top left, you'll move your sight up and left, which will recenter your arrow back into the middle. All of these rotations is 20 clicks, which is just one of these lines, which is less than a mil. One of these gaps moves my arrow about 1 ring on a target face. Shooting at 50 meters, so moving something so tiny makes such a big impact when you're going that far away from you.
Have the wind conditions changed?
It might have.
In theory, you shouldn't have to move it once you've set your sight, but lighting changes throughout the day, you change, sometimes we don't aim the same. When you get a new target face, some people might aim higher, lower, left, right, however it is. Visually, our target changes as our arrows land in it.
Expect 9s and 10s throughout most of these matches, don't we?
Yeah, mostly 10s. They're shooting at 50 metres, but at this level, mostly 10s.
If it's a little bit high, so maybe just above the 10, I would probably do it 3 to 4 clicks. If it's a mid-9, I'd be doing about 6, 7. If it's a high 9, I would just spin the dial, and however many that will be, it will probably get me about there. You should move your sight when you know for certain that where the arrow lands is not because of you. Some of that is just self-insight. If you know you executed well, you aimed in the middle and flags around you and everything is calm, and it didn't land in the middle, then you can move your sight. Or equally, if you have a good group and you have all your arrows really close together, but they're not where you want them to, move your sight. You shouldn't move your sight when you make a bad shot, when you don't execute in the middle and it lands there, or potentially when it's really gusty windy. If the wind is inconsistent, moving your sight all the time is not going to help you. You're better off aiming off, meaning aiming in a different spot on the target, not in the middle, or using the leveler and bubbling the bow, so tilting it each way. I would tell you to shoot probably 3 arrows with your sight not moving at all, see where they land and go from there. The thing that sets world-class archers apart is knowing when to move their sight and when to take responsibility.